Hi, I'm Larry Richardson, your step-by-step chef, and I'm getting ready for a big hike in the Great Smoky Mountains, and I need some good quality food to power me along. Now, I already made some blueberry pancakes, and you can find the recipe on StepByStepChef.com, but I need some protein, so I'm going to make some scrambled eggs. Sounds simple, it is simple, but with a few flourishes, it can be extra delicious. So come on, let's cook. And here are the very simple ingredients for our delicious Great Smoky Mountains scrambled eggs. We have 2 eggs. We're going to use a teaspoon or maybe a little bit more butter, salt and pepper to taste, and a splash of water to get those eggs to puff up. Let me show you how to put all this together. And here we go. We just crack our eggs right off the picnic table. And these are practically farm fresh eggs. I bought them in a country stand down in Georgia. And I encourage everyone to buy from the local country stands as much as possible. Country stands and country stores that stock the local farm products, because you're helping them out and you're going to get a delicious, just adding a splash of water, just really little, like just a 1/4 teaspoon of water. But anyways, it helps the locals, it helps them stay in business, and it will give you delicious ingredients to work with. Now that little bit of water just helps the eggs to fluff up, makes them look pretty up in the mountains. So now I'm just scrambling up the eggs. Get them nice and smooth. Good pre-scramble. And now I'll meet you over at the stove. And here's our propane stove all ready to rock. Read the instructions on how to operate one of these before you do it. And be careful when you turn the gas on. You're going to hear it hiss, and maybe not, but it means the gas is accumulating. And if the gas builds up too much and you go to light it, you could have a flashback. So let the gas dissipate and then try to light it again. I'm just repeating this over and over in this series because people don't watch these videos sequentially, and I don't want anyone to get hurt by their propane stove. So here's our frying pan. I'm just going to preheat this for about a minute because these stoves tend to run hot anyways. And this is preheating on about medium heat. It's hard to get exact measures when you're dealing with these propane stoves because the rate of burn, I'm working around a tripod so it's a little difficult, the rate of burn is impacted by how new the canister is that you're using and the stove itself. I find these stoves can be very finicky. So again, it's about 1/4 to half heat, and let's just see if the butter melts, then we're ready to. Here's our teaspoon of butter. Let's just work that in. Yeah. And I like buttery scrambled eggs. If you don't, you can add less butter. I know some people use like olive oil and stuff like that for these too. Very healthy, conscious people. But I don't eat scrambled eggs all the time, so when I do, I try to make them exactly the way I like them to taste. Plus, hiking today, I'm going to power this off so fast. I should make 5 eggs. So now let's just add the egg. And let's just keep it moving. Scrambled eggs, not a fried egg. It should cook pretty fast. You can see the egg is starting to clump. And I gotta tell you, these farm stand eggs, they are just so much fresher than the grocery store bought ones. These smell, even from this distance, the aroma is very rich and eggy. So it's absolutely worth your while to hunt down these farm stands, especially when you're out camping. Oh yeah, you can see that scraping off real nice, and the eggs are getting nice and fluffy from that little bit of water. As you can see, I don't want to waste a speck of this egg. I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it coming uphill. I'm going to wish I had a pocket full of eggs. Oh yeah. Now you can decide if you like them a little bit wet or a little bit dry. These look like they're coming out just right. And we'll call that done. So congratulations, look at what you just made. You just made these fluffy scrambled eggs up in the mountains to power you through the day. And I wasn't lying about the blueberry pancake. I made this yesterday. Now the recipe for both of these, free printable recipe, is on StepByStepChef.com, along with printable recipes and step-by-step videos for over 175 other breakfasts, lunches, and dinners. They're all right there for you. And the other thing you're going to find there, since this is cooking and camping with the Step-by-Step Chef, this series is, you will also find videos on how to camp, hike, and enjoy your stay wherever you're able to get out in the great outdoors. These are just my suggestions that make your life easier and more enjoyable when you're out in the woods, or maybe you're in an urban campground. Wherever you go, I try to give you the tips, the basics, and then you can make it your own. So I'm Larry Richardson. I am your Step-by-Step Chef, and I'll see you in the next episode. Yeah, and then I'm going hiking.